Hey everyone, it's Robert from On My Turntable. Hope you're having a great afternoon. It's Saturday afternoon. I thought I'd share some record and CD buys today. Some great albums and CDs, either adding to my discography or beginning another section of my discography. Before I get into it, please hit the like and subscribe button below. Thank you to all that have liked and subscribed so far. I greatly appreciate it. I want to continue to put great content out there and be informative and to show you guys some great bands and artists that I have in my collection. So this one I actually purchased yesterday, but I've got a few to add to it. So I just wanted to show you because it goes with the next stuff that I'm showing here. So this is The Cure, Disintegration. Okay, I featured this one on what's on my CD player this morning. Disintegration is by the band The Cure. The Cure is an English rock band formed in Crawley, West Sussex in 1976. The band has changed many times as far as their members, but one thing to remain constant is the guitarist, lead vocalist, and songwriter Robert Smith. So this album here, Disintegration, is the 8th studio album by the band, released in 1989, and it sold over 3 million copies. An amazing album. Listened to it a couple of times already. Next, and I picked this one up today, Wild Mood Swings. This one's got I believe, a poster inside the sleeve. Yeah, it does here. Just kind of cool. You don't normally get that with a CD. So Wild Mood Swings, 10th studio album by the band, released in 1996. Sorry. And I'm not holding this up correctly here. Robert Smith says it's one of his top 5 Cure albums. Reached number 12 in the US and number 9 in the UK. So an amazing album. I've yet to listen to it, but I've heard little snippets of it. But what's not to like about The Cure? Next we have The Cure. The Cure. So this is their 12th studio album, released in 2004. It's a more heavier album than their previous releases. It debuted at number 7 in the US and number 8 in the UK. Cool illustrations in that one for sure. Almost like child drawings in there. Cover and the front cover. The CD itself. So I'm looking forward to listening to this one. I'll probably be doing a review on The Cure soon as well, but for today I'll just go over the albums that I have. And finally, picked up Blood Flowers. Okay, Blood Flowers is the 11th studio album by the band, released in 2000. Debuted at number 16 on the US Billboard's 200 album charts, and was nominated for Grammy Award for Best Alternative Music Album in 2001. So no slouch of an album here. Just a photo of the band in concert there. Not a lot of photos in the album cover itself. There's the CD there. So that's The Cure. That's my CD purchases for today. Next is some great album buys. So I've always wanted to check out this band. I just never have done it before, but this is the J. Geils Band. And this is Love Stinks. So the J. Geils Band consists of Peter Wolf on lead vocals, J. Geils on guitar, don't laugh at this, Magic Dick on harmonica, Seth Johnson on keyboards, Danny Klein on bass, and Stephen Blad on drums. Very controversial album sleeve for sure. The album looks to be in pristine condition. So this album here, Love Stinks, is the 9th studio album by the band, released in 1980. And big hit off of this one, obviously, is the title track, Love Stinks. Also includes Just Can't Wait, Come Back, Taking You Down, Nighttime, No Anchovies Please, Love Stinks, Try Not to Think About It, Desire, Please Don't Turn Away, and Till the Walls Come Tumbling Down. There's a picture of the boys there when they were younger. So that's Love Stinks. And then I picked up Freeze Frame. And just the album itself in here. So Freeze Frame released in 1981, the 10th studio album by the band, and the last to feature vocalist Peter Wolf, who was an original member of the band. It reached #1 in the US top 200s and remained there for about 4 weeks. Other hits off of it were Centerfold, Freeze Frame, and Angel in Blue. So I'm looking forward to listening to that album. Next, an amazing American band. This is Cheap Trick. This is American rock band formed in 1973. Classic lineup of Robin Zander on vocals, Rick Nielsen on guitars, Tom Peterson on bass, and Bun E. Carlos on drums. This is on Epic Records. This has a library stamp on it. That's kind of cool. I don't know if it was wow. I wonder what library it came from. Interesting. So this is their first studio album, released in 1977. It didn't really chart when it was released, but over time it's become one of their best albums by the critics and also by the fans. I think their Live at Budokan put them on the map and brought success to this album as well. So great, great album, their debut album. Then I have One on One, again by Cheap Trick. This is on Epic as well. So this one here is their 6th studio album, released in 1982. It was the first album to feature bassist John Brandt, as the original bassist Tom Peterson had left the band. It's more of a heavier metal / new wave combo. So looking forward to listening to that one. I've never heard this one. So let me get back to their first album. So this one has Hot Love, Speak Now, or Forever Hold Your Peace. He's a Mandokello, The Ballad of TV Violence, I'm Not the Only Boy, and ELO Kitties, Daddy Should Have Stayed in High School, Taxman, Mr. Thief, Cry, 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 and Candy. That's off of this one here. Off of One on One, it has side one has I Want You, One on One, the title track, If You Want My Love, Ooh La La La, Looking Out for Number One, and then side 2 has She's Tight, Time Is Running, Saturday at Midnight, Love's Got a Hold on Me, I Want to Be Man, and 4-letter Word. And then I have this one here. This is in color. So it shows them on motorcycles here, and on this one's kind of motorized bikes or scooters. Kind of cool, kind of funny. There's a great picture of the band there. And this is on Epic as well, the orange label. This is also another library copy. That's cool. Curious to find out what library that came from. So in color is the 2nd studio album, released in 1977. It ranked 433 on the Rolling Stones Top 500 albums of all time. So no slouch on this one. This one has Hello There, Big Eyes, Downed, I Want You to Want Me, big hit off of their Live at Budokan. You're All Take, and then side 2 has Oh Caroline, Clock Strikes 10, Southern Girls, Come On, Come On, So Good to See You. Great, great album. Then I picked up this one here. This is Joe Walsh. This is The Smoker You Get. Sorry, The Smoker You Drink, The Player You Get. boys there. So this one features Joe Walsh on guitars, vocals, keyboards, and synthesizers. Joe Vitelli on drums, flutes, vocals, keyboards, and synthesizers. Rocky Grace on keyboards and vocals. And Ken Passarelli on bass and vocals. So Joe Walsh, he's been around for 50 some years, been a member of the James Gang, Barnstorm, the Eagles, Party Boys, and Ringo Starr and his all-star band. This album here happens to be their second studio album by Joe Walsh, released in 1973. It was their commercial breakthrough hit, and it reached top 10 with the song Rocky Mountain Way. So this one again has the title track, sorry, the main hit off of the album. Rocky Mountain Way, Bookends, Wolf, Midnight Moody's, Happy Ways. Side 2 has Meadows, Dreams, Days Gone By, and Daydream Prayer. Cover's a little rough, for sure. Have to get some glue for that. But it's on ABC Records. Glue sticks are great for album covers that start to fall apart. And then next I've already got a few from this band, but I picked up Foreigner. This is Inside Information. So Foreigner, British-American band formed in 1976. Inside Information is their sixth studio album, released in 1987. And the big hit off of this one is Say You Will. There's great pictures of the band there. This is Dennis Elliott here on drums, Mick Jones, sorry for the glare, Mick Jones, lead guitar, keyboards, and backing vocals, the great vocalist Lou Gramm, and Rick Willis on bass and backing vocals. So Heart Turns to Stone, Can't Wait, Say You Will, I Don't Want to Live Without You, Counting Every Moment, or Counting Every Minute, sorry. Side 2 is Inside Information, the title track, The Beat of My Heart, Face to Face, Out of the Blue, and A Night to Remember. This one is on Atlantic Records. All these albums so far are in amazing shape. So this adds to my some of my Foreigner discography. So and then next I picked up a couple from the Babies. So the Babies, British rock group featuring keyboardist and guitarist Michael Corby, John Wade on vocals and bass, Tony Brock on drums, and guitarist Will Stalker. This is Broken Heart. Broken Heart is their second studio album, released in 1977, and it reached number 13 of the Billboard's Top 100. This is on Chrysalis Records. So this one features Wrong or Right, Give Me Your Love, Isn't It Time, a big hit for the band. And If I Could See You, Me Fly. Sorry, let me try this over again. And If You Could See Me Fly. That's a tongue twister. The Golden Mile. On side 2 is Broken Heart, I'm Falling, Rescue Me, Silver Dreams, and Piece of the Action. There's a picture of the boys there. And I have Head First. Head First is their 3rd studio album. I guess I didn't write much down about Head First. No, I didn't. Sorry. Head First. When was this released? 1978. It has Love Don't Prove I'm Right, Every Time I Think of You, another big hit for the band. I Was One, White Lightning, and Run to Mexico. And then on side 2 is Head First, You Got It, Please Don't Leave Me Here, and California. And again, this is on Chrysalis Records. That's the Babies. They're a pretty rockin' band. I know they're famous for their ballads, but they can rock it out pretty good. And then finally, here we go. I've always wanted to listen to this band, and I've just never picked up their discography. But this is klaatu. klaatu was a Canadian rock band formed in 1973. They were from Toronto. They were formed by the duo of John Woloschuk and Dee Long. The band was named after extraterrestrial character in the movie. Extraterrestrial character klaatu in the film The Day the Earth Stood Still. It's a combination of psychedelic rock, pop rock, progressive rock. Big hit off of this one is Calling Occupants of Interplanetary Craft. Then we have California Jam. Excuse the title here, but Anus of Uranus. Sub Rosa Subway. Side 2 is True Life Hero. Dr. Marvello, Sir Bodsworth Rugslaby III, and Little Neutriano. Wow. So that's one side. And that's the other side. So this is their debut album. It's called 347 East as a Time. The cover was a Juno Award-winning cover. It was rumored that it was an album of the Beatles reuniting, which led to its success, and also by the hit of Calling Occupants. Of course, that rumor wasn't untrue, but it gave the band popularity just from that rumor. And then finally, Another one by the band. This is Hope. It's their second studio album, released in 1977. It won a Juno for Best Engineered Album and a Canadian Music Critics Choice for Best Album of 1977. So no slouch on that one. And this is on GRT of Canada. So that's my look at klaatu as well. So there's my Saturday afternoon finds. Quite a lot. It surprised me, but I found some great deals and there were some good buys on. So I'll be reviewing these albums. It's got to give me a lot to review. I hope you enjoy. Again, please hit the like and subscribe button below. Thank you to all that have liked and subscribed so far. Hope you enjoyed this. It's just showing that there's all kinds of music still left out there to discover and enjoy, and that's the joy of it. That's what I like about it. It's the find, and of course the music is awesome as well. So anyway, have yourself a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Take care. Bye bye now.